Hi, queers and transgrandos! We want to quickly walk you through a key structural pivot we've made and why it strengthens the entire narrative. We moved away from our original structure, two halves meeting in the middle, and into a parallel linear layout. Both archetypes, FlexiPuff and Dimdoodle, now move through the same stages at the same time. This lets the reader see, side by side, that superiority and inferiority aren't opposites. They're the same nervous system response in different disguises. This will help the reader deeply grok their similarities and differences. In harking back to what we've shared before, both characters go through these stages.
Reaching Tor isn't the ending, like we had in our original structure. The transition from Dimdoodle and FlexiPuff into the Tor reveals how the two parallel stories merge. The story structure transitions from the parallel realities into one integrated experience where Tor meets similar challenges and relates to them in new ways, with choice. The Puff and the Dim don't disappear. They're just no longer in control. We see how integration does not mean the elimination of catalysts and relational tension. Rather, Tor is aware of their susceptibility to Flex and Dim, and can choose the gift of either.
Triggers become data as opposed to just reasons to endlessly suffer. Sensation and synchronicity become standard operating procedures for self-love and responsibility. Integration is a spiral, where Tor is in the constant ebb and flow of their interwoven, integrated, and accepted superior and inferior parts.
Sit back, relax, and experience of some of the shifts we've been exploring.
FlexiPuff learned early how to rise. Not upward like mountains, but above doubt, above hesitation, above anyone who might expose the hollow beneath the armor.
Dimdoodle learned early how to fold himself, not disappear. No, that took effort. He learned instead to collapse, to read the room the way weather reads pressure.
She became fluent in urgency, addicted to impact metrics, master of the sharp sentence, the devastating insight, the look that said, "I see further than you."
To dim his laugh mid-rise, to blur the edges of his opinions, to soften every sentence so it landed like dust instead of thunder. He called it being easy. Others called it being kind.
In the activist halls, she was unmistakable, voice crisp, mind fast, always the first to name the injustice, the last to admit confusion. But the engine beneath it whispered one unholy rule.
But the truth had a different name.
If I am not the most effective, I am nothing.
If I stand up for myself, I'll instantly be left dead.
Tor has been here before. Not this room, not these people, but this pattern. A project invitation arrives wrapped in urgency. A familiar charge hums beneath the words. A FlexiPuff stands at the center, radiating blame like heat, already certain of where the problem lives. Tor feels it immediately. The old reflex stirs, a subtle readiness to rise and dominate, or just as quickly to soften and disappear. Puff or dim, crown or ghost, but Tor does neither.
Thank you again. queers and transgrandos.
We love you. God bless Tor.
And Tor bless God.